car manufacturers, when are they going to be singing off the same song sheet? Since Stellantis, which is a motor manufacturing group, which includes manufacturers like Vauxhall, for instance, they've just said that they will kill production in the United Kingdom. They've already just invested a shitload of money in battery plants, and now they're saying they're going to remove themselves from the UK. Now, this is in the Fortune, okay? I don't think you actually see that, can you? It's in the Fortune, so bright out here. So Stellantis threatens to kill production in the United Kingdom, saying that the country has set sales targets for electric cars way too high. But when they're going to be singing on the same song sheet as other car manufacturers, in fact, I've heard this from various car manufacturers under the Stellantis brand, where they're saying, well, actually warning the government not to roll back their 2035 net zero targets. You see, they need to tool up, you see, and think ahead. They plan, unlike the government. Like, Stellantis, NV, will quit making vehicles in the United Kingdom unless the government eases electric vehicle sales targets just months after returning one of its British plants to make only battery-powered vans. And that zero emissions vehicle sales targets are unsustainable, said Maria Grazia Davino, the company's managing director for the region. They told reporters on Tuesday that the comments come as the UK heads for a general election, obviously the 4th of July, Independence Day, with both the incumbent Conservative as well as the Labour Party set to stick with the current sales targets. Now, the United Kingdom introduced rules requiring that 22% of each 22% of each manufacturer's new car sales be zero emission this year, rising to 80% in 2030. For vans, 70% new sales have to be electric by then. And they're saying these targets are too high. The problem with targets is targets are they're only going to work if people are going to buy them. Now, I can understand somebody buying an electric car, including myself, if you only make, because I would like one, if you're only making short journeys and what have you, or if you're going to be planning ahead and planning longer journeys. But if you're in a van, you're going to be on the road, potentially, a considerable period of time. Now, if you're out on a jobbing build, you might go to your job site and stay there all day and make a couple of trips in a day. You might have enough charge and what have you. Maybe job sites will have charging stations and stuff like that. But that isn't yet, is it? But then there's other jobbing builders might, I don't know, goes and maybe hangs a door or something, a chippy hangs a door, or builds has repairs the coping stones on the wall or something like that. Then you might have a lot more customers, and then you'll be jumping from one to the next. And then with vans, you've got delivery vans, they're constantly on the road, and are we there yet? I suppose we potentially are, but you got to convince people to do it. It's always going to be a concern. Now, if I was a jobbing build, even though I'd like electric, I'd probably be interested in an electric van, I would be looking at, hang on, will it actually suit my job? The thing is, about when you run out of charge and and there's no charging point in your vicinity, or you go there and somebody's already plugged in, have you got time to wait? Time's money, you know. Of course you're going to go for a diesel van or something like that instead. Now, okay, we could be looking at hydrogen as well. That seems to be making some headway. That's extremely volatile. So, I don't know. I really don't know. So, Stellantis is saying that they could remove the manufacturing out of the United Kingdom. That's going to be job losses for a start. Okay, it won't be straight away, obviously, but it's not good, is it? It's not good. They're obviously doing it because, saying these things because they want things to change, and they think they might be able to make some headway regarding, because it's politically, it's a very sensitive time. And there's a lot of, there's people like Nigel Farage and climate change, Richard Tyson, that Reform Party, they're going to scrap the net zero agenda, which is be absolutely devastating. We've already got, just found another area In the Antarctic, there's icebergs are melting, increasing sea levels and stuff like that. Seas are heating up. You know, it's just madness, absolute madness. But I understand Stellantis' point of view. I don't, unless they can win people over to buy their electric cars, so they actually meet that criteria. But the government needs to do more. The government needs to make sure we've got an infrastructure that is ready, which it's not. The government needs to do their bit to try and promote, go more heavy on promoting electric vehicles. I can't see it happening otherwise. Not yet, anyway. Not 2035 target. I can't see that actually happening. It's mad. Anyway, if you want to try and do your little bit for the planet, you could plant a tree on this field here. There's a link down below in the description if you want to have a tree. Just go for me link, basically contribute to our project, and then we'll plant trees on your behalf, and I'll make a sign to go with your tree or trees. Depends on your contribution, obviously. And got quite a few over there behind you that have been planting. They go down into the valley behind me. We've done 550 trees so far, and we're doing the arbours and all sorts of stuff as well. And also on the field over there we're planting. We've got 2 hectares of land planting for 1,000 trees. So if you do want a tree, and the sign could be in memory of a loved one, you know, even if you like, or or maybe or even a pet, or just your name, or just for a family member even. It'd be quite nice actually. Or a newborn, have a newborn, a child. It'd be nice to plant a tree for your child. And thought about that one. That's a pretty cool idea. I might have to make a video about that for my rewilding channel. Anyway, it's time for me to go. So say toodaloo, So toodaloo. Don't forget, links down below.